how not to do it. They'll become like yours. When you press the smart meter, the power lights up and those. They're your hypers.
For Billy Mitchell. So I think the reason that I'm as nervous here today is because this does not happen very often at all. Where we've got Billy Ilney pushing right up to the top, I think. Give it one more click. Is it on? One more click. There we go.
You sure you want me to speak? What I would like her to do, we met last night.
We did.
And I said, I don't do interviews. And I said, you do not want to interview me.
No.
I am
that's exactly
an
what you said.
extremely difficult person to interview because I make the so-called journalist, and she said she was not. So
I'm
she
not a
defended
journalist.
herself. So-called reporter, which she said she's not. She's just being friendly. I make them do their job. You know, you just throw out a random question or rumor or accusation, and you want me to comment on it, you don't get a comment. It's not worthy of it. But you do your research, and then you ask for clarity, then I'll tell you whatever you want. So I put her to the test last night on a number of things, and the reason why she's nervous now is I absolutely scared the hell out of her.
I wish she was lying.
She was curious, she was careful to have her boyfriend,
Yeah.
who's about as big as me and about as wide as this table, there with her, but he's actually a really nice guy. But I told her, I said, I've told people before, you don't want to interview me. So then we decided, rather than call it an interview, we would just call it something friendly.
It's a conversational piece, Billy, isn't it? Conversational piece.
I don't know, I've never done one.
We're gonna have a try. Walter likes me, don't you, Walter? Should be on.
Is it on?
Yes.
Is it on?
Yes.
Oh, no, I like you. You're quite wonderful. Let's start with the best thing first. Phil Murphy, get up here.
It's hiding around the corner. Get up here, Phil.
Okay. There may be no other moment when all of us are gathered together in front of Phil where we have the opportunity to give him a standing ovation.
To me, that's absurd. I don't even understand the question. The adrenaline from what's going on within you, can you beat? Can you achieve? Can you surpass what you already did? Can you better yourself? You know, that's a constant adrenaline. And back then, there were no computers to speak of. When you wanted to see what was beyond a certain level, you had to play there, you had to get there. It was always fascinating. Okay, I never been to this board. What's going to happen? And everybody's standing behind you, and they want to see what happens. It was history making itself right in front of you. But one of the things I said, we had the world's largest arcade. It was open 24 hours a day, and the guys were really good. And each person, that competitive nature, caused others to get better and better and better. There's one guy in this room right now who's bashful, so I won't say his name, and I won't even look at him. He has told me that he eventually got the scores he got on Pac-Man because of me, because of what he saw, because of what he knew he could do. He was really good, and now he's not really good. He's absolutely on top. And in order to compete, in order to get better and better and better, not at this, but at everything I've ever done in my life, you always have to play against the people that are the very best. If you're not playing something and you're not uncomfortable, okay, if you don't have a level of fear within yourself, you're not living up to your potential. If you don't have a level of discomfort in your life, whatever you're doing, you're not living to your potential. You're just taking what you have to in order to get there. Well, gaming is the same way. If you're not being frustrated, if you're not failing and failing and failing, okay, then you're never going to succeed. You absolutely have to embrace your failure. It's through your failure that you'll find the path to success. If it was right in front of you, there'd be 100 or 1,000 people in front of you, and it's not. And again, gaming is no different than every aspect of life. Regardless of what it is you're trying to do, regardless of what it is you're trying to achieve, if you're not willing to accept failure along the way, you'll never be able to grasp in your mind what's needed for success and then achieve it. Anybody who said, oh, I did this and I did that and I never had any failure, okay, they're either lying to you or they never had the success. They never had the success at the end. So the different players that you play against, the different players that you're friendly with, let's face it, the different players that you beat up on, each one of you is a compliment to each other.
Hi, Billy. If you could time travel back to 83 and meet your younger self, what advice would you give?
You get a haircut. No, my hair was shorter back then. I won't lie to you, I would take this passion, this obsession, this drive to be the best, and I would have addressed it in different areas. You know, there's different people I see that are so outrageously successful, and I had that exact ambition within me, you know? She'll be really mad at me, but like the desire to obtain and hold the ultimate level of education for the profession that you want to do, I mean, it was absolutely admirable to see my wife do that. You know, when I met her, she had 2 masters, and she said, I want to get my PhD. And I said, PhD? Man, that's scary just to say it. It's like dirty letters. And to sit there and watch her with that same passion that I have. So that means that I could have done that. Why didn't I do that? Yeah, there's things that I missed out on. But you only have one life to live, and you know, you can't do everything. But that's probably what I admire the most as I look back on things, was to watch her achieve that and apply it.